All right, we're with Matt Vukicevich, and he's back coaching track and field here at Cardinal Newman. I know everybody's excited to have you back out here. Tell us a little bit about it from your own perspective.
Well, it made me an offer I couldn't refuse, really. I'm retired and my wife's still working, so when they said, hey, we need a track coach, I was more than willing to come and help out my school here.
You've coached a lot of different teams here at Cardinal Newman. Where does track and field fit into all that?
Well, I was a track athlete in college, and my first career out of college was as a college track coach. I coached at 3 different Cal State universities, last being the head coach at men's and women's at Sonoma State.
Right on. So always the trick with high school track and field is numbers. How are you feeling about the turnout so far? And maybe is there a way to encourage a few other athletes to maybe come out and get involved?
Absolutely. If you've ever had an interest in running track or throwing or jumping, now is definitely the time. This is a no-cut sport, so it doesn't matter what your ability is. We will love to have you on the team. We have some very good athletes this year. I'm very excited about that. We can always use a few more. There's probably about 50 or so kids out right now.
And tell us a little bit about the athletes that you expect to make a big input this year.
Well, we have some returners who are pretty highly ranked in our conference and in the Redwood Empire. So Gavin Doge and Liam Curry are a couple guys that are returning who are, top class guys. Sienna Brunetti in the girls, as a distance runner, made it to state and cross country. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking thrower-wise, Santiago Aiden is a returning guy who made it to the Meet of Champions in the discus last year as well. So we've got a pretty good stable of guys. We have a lot of good sprinters. Jack Graff is leading that group. He's also a football guy, obviously. Kaize, and heck, we have quite a few sprinters who could do some things this year. Kenyon Hanlon, he's a talented kid. We've got a lot of guys who can do some things. Lily Carnali, and let's see, we've got about, I think, 4 or 5 girls coming out from soccer, and so pretty excited about having them out. Probably have good relays in both.
What is your specialty in terms of coaching, and who are your assistant coaches that will fill in the blanks?
Well, what I did is I assembled a staff and figured out what they could coach, and I'm going to coach everything else, basically. So we've got Dave Joffrion's coaching the horizontal jumps. We've got Adley Halpin, who's returning also. She was a teacher here last year. She's teaching at the JC now, and she's coming in to coach the long-distance runners, milers, 2-milers. And we've got Jonathan Clark, who is, a lot of people know him locally here from football and track. He's doing sprinters. And we've got Brian Chase, an alum, obviously, who's our school record holder in both shot and disc, and being assisted by Lynn Meister in the throws. So I'm going to be working with 800 meters, the short sprinters, relays, that kind of stuff, and the intermediate hurdlers.
Well, it sounds like you have a great team assembled and some athletes that could really make an impact. Are you excited about the season?
Absolutely. As you can tell by what I'm wearing today, it's the coldest day that I've experienced here, maybe ever in my 30 years here. But it's I'm excited. Once the weather gets warm, things get happening here in track.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and good luck. Look forward to catching up with you during the season.
Thanks.